In the heart of a misty town, where secrets lingered in the shadows, lived a magician known only as Veron. His name was whispered in hushed voices, for those who crossed paths with him often found themselves ensnared in his charm. But Veron's magic was not merely for entertainment. He wielded it to bend the will of women, to make them desire him beyond reason. With a flick of his fingers and a whisper in the wind, he could make any woman fall into his arms, believing they had chosen him of their own free will. Night after night, he reveled in his conquests, leaving behind hearts shattered like glass. No remorse, no second thoughts. Until one evening, in a grand ballroom where candles flickered like distant stars, Veron's eyes met those of a woman draped in midnight blue. Her presence was like gravity itself, pulling him in, though he did not understand why. He approached, his voice smooth as silk. "You are a vision of enchantment," he murmured, his magic laced within the words. But she only smiled, a knowing, dangerous smile. "And you, Veron, are a fool." A chill ran through him. No woman had ever resisted his power, let alone mocked it. He laughed it off, convinced she was merely playing hard to get. He tried again, weaving his most powerful charm. Yet nothing. The spell shattered against her like waves against stone. She leaned closer, her breath warm against his ear. "You think you're the only one who understands magic." In an instant, the room around them shifted. People vanished. The walls melted into darkness. Veron found himself standing in an endless void, with only her piercing gaze locked onto him. "Who are you?" he demanded. He smirked. "The one you cannot control." For the first time in his life, Veron felt small, powerless. This woman, this sorceress, was beyond his reach. He realized, too late, that he had spent years manipulating others, never once believing he could be outmatched. "What do you want from me?" he asked, his voice quieter now. She circled him, the weight of her magic pressing against his chest. "I want you to learn what it feels like to be powerless. To understand the hearts you have broken." And then darkness. When Veron awoke, he was back in the ballroom, but something was different. He tried to use his magic, to charm the first woman who crossed his path. But nothing happened. His power was gone. He turned, searching for the mysterious sorceress, but she had vanished. From that night on, Veron lived as an ordinary man, feeling the sting of rejection, the ache of longing, and the weight of regret. He never saw her again.